The heavies that I'm building are nowhere near done, sadly. Yeah, that's not going to be done until the end of the year. At least these lights I made are pretty much done. Damn, how did we get corruption for something the impious fool did? Okay, now I can make peace with you. Wouldn't be the prettiest peace. And you would still be guaranteed by John Mayen, which is not good. But I mean, I could still do stuff to you. Not a lot, but still something. The question is, if I hold out in this war, what's the benefit for me? Ticking war score, of course. But John Mayen would continue to beat me down, get occupations. It's all pretty bad for me. However you cut the mustard. Still, we shouldn't aim low. Even if it could hurt us. Italians are not so cowardly that they would... Okay, well, who are we kidding here? Regardless, we gotta try to win here. Rebel strats are by our side. We could try to take Badar as well. It's only a level 2 fort, and we do have Lebon, even though Whitelaw's dead. Do what we can, lads. This is what we're here for. We should not be scared of the bear should be scared of us. Okay, and maybe we should also be scared of... now the French are killing the rebels that were so useful for me. It's a damn shame. Oh well. Get those extra cannons over in Badar. And I knew these guys would arrive, that's why I was ready for them. Jake, manufacturers institutions around the corner. The bear won't fall further behind in tech. Quite the opposite. This is the weakest they'll be until you beat them. They're only going to get stronger. Kill them now or lose later. But there's 165,000 of them with 50% morale. And quantity, which they will fill out next time I fight them. I suppose I'm in a good position to save this. Oh, damn, he's preventing me coring with these occupations. The very existence of Badar is troubling for me. I'll never get him out just with this. Just take some loans and kill them. I don't take loans, that's the troubling part. I wonder how much those occupations he makes on me are worth. Hopefully not much. So we do have the hills to our advantage there. I could probably just bring in loads of cannons and shoot him to death. Do I even have loads of cannons? I have 48 total. If 16 of them are busy there, then I have probably not enough to deal with him. I only need 10. I wonder if he thinks he can beat me. Let's win those battles. Also, ticking war score is going to go up in my favor here. Lest we forget. Oh, hello, John Mayen. Quite the army and leadership you have there. Is it homegrown? Hold on, that's going to cheese off the Tunisians even further. Let's not do that. I mean, it's not like that. Those wrong religions are hurting us in any significant way. think he knows damn well what he can do to me here. 11th, 10th. So how about we see what we can do against him. Lebon is not available for duty though. I think we should roll somebody who might be able to do almost as well as Whitelaw did before. Bare minimum. You've saved us in the past. Can you save us today? He'll do his best. He doesn't know anything about maneuver. You guys should probably be together, all things considered. 2-4 versus 2-4. Interesting. If you go to Mahur, you could go to Bihar and cause me a lot of problems. I don't like this. We have every conceivable advantage in this fight other than the obvious. Where's he getting all that everything from? I wish I had discipline at this point. Oh well, watch some carnage. So we're rolling better than him and we're losing twice as many. No wait, he is the one losing. We have cannons. Can't forget that. Get back, bear, get back to the hell from which you spawned. Jeez, and that was when we put everything on our end. Leave 1,000 on Bahar, reinforce if necessary. Nah, we good. We good. Wonder if I could chase you down. Nah, you're running away in good time. Alright, take a step back. I should either get rid of or make better these forts that I have. Coalition against Jan Mayen is disintegrating, unfortunately. At least relations with France couldn't be better. You hate my guts. Oh, that's right. I always wanted Malacca to like me a bit better so that they wouldn't aggressively expand, well, their fist into my face. Go and liberate the northern front, Jake. It's so scary, though. Not sure I'm cut out for this. Well, let's do what we can. Don't want to lose that fort. Bahar is kind of good for me, right? No, I was going to flatten this because it's just on grasslands. The trouble is, you know, this is a lot of expensive land to take. Even if I 100%ed him, it wouldn't be the end of Vijayanagara. But crumbling Jan Mayen just seems so impossible with all the everything he has. Was there something on the wheel to give the bear more tech? Yeah, 500 of each monarch points are on the wheel. I should really be improving relations with some people, even if it's my own subjects. Hell, Naples is probably going to be a bit mad if any of this land defects to them, so... it's just such a cop-out use for him, though. You might say it's better than nothing, but I'm not sure I agree with that notion. So he gave up on that siege, which is good. We managed to get Bihar, which is also good. What does it take to get the bear out? A lot of length of war and a hell of a lot of strength. But we could start pushing into him. He seems a little distracted over there. Or we could fight him, but he has a lot of reinforcements. That's a big reason why we won the other one. We were able to take him down in bite-sized chunks. Let's do what we can. Let's try a little offense. It's also kind of nice if he fights my rebels for me. His land should be useless from constant warfare. It's looking a bit low in autonomy to me. Looking a bit very low in autonomy. Local nobility and administrative monarchy all bringing that down. And that's the problem, his capital is shielded, but it's also fortified itself. That's right, get off of ball sore. Let me core the damn thing. It's all over for you, John Mayen. I'm on the offensive now. Yeah. Total victory. What a total load of rubbish. If I had the kind of fort cracker that he did, it would be a different story altogether. You're the only guy with siege ability that we got. Make use of it, please. At least we've 100%ed our friend in Vijayanagara. So, you know, if this war manages to drag on miraculously for 5 years, as we're going on for 1, we'd have 100%, and then I could take all this sweet land from Vijayanagara. Or if this was a show superiority war, I could at least pick my battles and gain 65 war score from that. That would be sweet. Let's bring the suckers' walls down. Do the best we can, as fast as we can. He's taking a bunch of useless land over there, which is relatively good news for me. But I need to keep my units close-ish with each other. I don't have enough cannons. That's something to remember for the next time we fight. Look at that general. What is he up to? Or is he trying to swing around? 4, 6, 5, 3. The bear is clearly afraid of me. Alright, well, we're getting there. Not through fighting him. Quite the opposite. But if I can knock down Jaunpur, then that would help out quite a bit for piecing him out. I don't want to give him land, and certainly he wants a ton of my land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces, including Golconda, which is an absolute deal breaker. Yeah, even a white piece with him looks unfathomable. Wow, I've been on streaming for a long time today. Feels good. Feels like I'm back to how I used to do things. Back when I was loose. Alright, what happens if I push in greedily? Also, do I have Casus Belli to take care of the rest of Gujarat? I should probably consider it because the Indus trade node, you know, I control a decent chunk of it. Couldn't hurt to have a bit more. Especially considering these guys want to hate me anyway. Back when Jake was wild and untamed, those were the days. Yeah, sadly I got tamed. Maintain something of a supply line here. He probably doesn't want me taking that. Spain want access. I will not give it to them because I want them to break apart to these rebels. That would be good. I also really want my provincial trade power and foreign spy detection for my sweet ass spy ideas. I can only hope that the wheel makes me delete an idea group soon, and then Then it's goodbye espionage. I love you, but I'll leave you. We play the dangerous game. Oh, that's right, I got you guys back as well. Let's bring you home. We got the bagel kind, much to Lucky's dismay. I'm just bringing all my units close together here. There's nothing more I can really do with them within reason. Guess I could shove some units over there, but they are kind of vulnerable. I'm so far from getting this guy out of this war, it's insane. And now he's bringing in the numbers and he's making me a bit antsy, and I really, really, really do not want to fight that. Kinda like I want to throw everything into Jaunpur and see what happens. So we managed to get one of my forts, that's no big deal, except he's prevented the coring. 99.5%. Would he just go away? Next up he needs to take this hill province if he really wants to put the pain down on me. Oh, well that's kind of nice. I managed to score his capital. It's not enough to make him want peace, but at least his demands get a bit more, well, a bit less paws on, right? Now if I could just engage some of his units. You're going to Lucknow. That's interesting, because I really want Lucknow. You are not going to Lucknow. I could snipe that stack. You're going to the bagel kind. I don't know what he's up to. I don't think I want to know what he's up to, but he is force marching his way up north. He sees me, he wants me. I'm just trying to take a few cheeky little bites out of him. Jake, are you feeling their attrition for enemies yet, or can you handle it so far? Grizzly terrain. Yes, the grizzly terrain of Lucknow's farmlands. Look at this place, it couldn't be less grizzly. It's not even tropical, it's a pretty good place to be. Okay, how much further can I reasonably take this? Because right now... yeah, I should take Biyapur because that gives him too much freedom to move around here. Oh yes, I need Malabar. Need is a relative term, but the bear terrifies me. Well, all's fine until he starts fighting me. Yeah, he's tantalizing me by having Mega General there and Mega lack of General elsewhere. Oh, he knows what the hell he's doing. I can't maintain this very well. Can you not take provinces from the bear when you make peace with Vijayanagar? Yes, I can. I can take this land. But because he's not a co-belligerent here, it costs twice as much. So Mahur should only cost 4, but it costs 8. It is a reasonable way to look at it, you know, weaken the bear by eating his land with his other war. If I'd looked at it that way, I probably should have made him co-belligerent, and in fact, I could look at doing that later. Actually, it's probably more in my favor to eat bear lands than eat Vijayanagari lands. Especially if it means eating the bear's forts. You have to control land in order to take it, of course. But I mean, I could do this. Kinda really want Badar because it costs us quite a few issues with my fortification defense here. Or Biyapur. Biyapur is probably a better choice. Jake, take land from the bear. Truce break on Vigianagar while making the bear co-belligerent. Can't do that, I'd have a truce with the bear. Take the rest of it for luck now, yeah. Doesn't work so easily. He'd probably keep his guarantee on Vijay as well. He might get rid of it if I take Bidar, but anyway, we're not forced into making peace just yet. Although I don't like the way he's encircling me. It's terrifying is what it is. We'll keep an eye on the situation though. My manpower's not all gone right now. Okay, Lebon decided now's the time to die. I feel a lack of generalship here. So, who are we gonna have then? My generals are all dying scared of the bear here. Well, I wouldn't mind having Wild Goose help us out. Well, now I do mind. We must be close on 100%. I wish we were close. 100% professionalism would help us out there. Can't take luck now in this war. It's inconceivable. Well, actually, all things considered, it's very conceivable. 1, 2, 3. That would make me win. But that's not in the spirit of the game. I need to crush this guy. Truly crush. He's trying some interesting things against me here. He knows I'm scared of him, so he's happily splitting up with the larger ones just circling around me. And he's right, I am terrified of him. Oh, this won't go well. He's reinforcing. It's just a single unit, but yeah, he knows he can win that. Don't get yourself killed now. Huh. Or do. And a bit more, I do have these units that I could snipe area, I could snipe provinces. I don't think I ever got my claim on Bengal, did I? No, I got one here. I do want to be in a position where I can fight him whenever I'm looking to do so. 4K won't work here, there's a fort in the way. Could work for other places though. Alright, that province is just going to retake both of these, which is a crying shame. The real crying shame is the sheer number of units that he's just casually throwing about. And he's keeping Mandla under lock and key, which isn't good for me. Let's try and do something about that. I mean, if he takes Mandla back, then I can't take anything off of him, because then I won't have occupations on him. No, that's not true, I took Jampur. How swiftly I forget that. I could fight him there, but he has so many units that terrify me. Jake, Wheelspin in less than a year are willing to risk a capitulate roll and extend the war for longer, or cut your losses and take what you can. Capitulation is a false risk. It's so small it's not something worth worrying about. Oh crap, I should not have let him take that province back. Really reduces what I can take from him. Or I could just annihilate... I could just quite happily annihilate a lot of the land here. It's a very good haul to take from to take all this land from Vigianagar, and the Vigianagari guarantee allows me to fight John Mayan this way anyway. The same with the Gujarati guarantee, but Gujarat's a bit harder to put down quickly without John Mayan getting involved. Basically, I don't have much clue how best to deal with the situation, because he's so damn strong, and I just can't summon enough power to beat him. This is a pretty good offer, honestly, and it gives me a nice truce with the bear. I think I'll take it. Yoink! Taking the chicken money. Hope you don't mind. Just the right amount too. Okay, I should feel bad for how cowardly I approached that. But I still win. Or rather, I don't lose. It's probably alright that I left Bidar. I'm not sure. How do you click those cores so fast? I have an auto clicker assigned to a key on my mouse. I also took in a lot of land that I of course want to add to my delicious trade companies here. And that should be a lot of them. Good. Might even get myself an extra merchant out of that, and I do. Excellent. Let us be rolling in money. Question is where to drink from. Might even be worth doing Tunis by now. I have so much power here. But even if I put it up to Genoa, I don't dominate Genoa. I wish there were more places that I did dominate. Oh, my heavies are done. That's kind of nice, I guess. If I had Malacca, a bit of mine would propagate there. If I did Ceylon to Goa, then I would honestly probably just hurt myself a wee bit. How about Ceylon directly here? It stops a wee bit of it trickling away. And I got no power over Aleppo. Starting to think Ragusa or... yeah, well, you know what, we'll do you. It helps in various other ways as well, and it's good to have a fleet again. Not a mega fleet, but still a fleet. Let's get it over here. Ragusa barely gives me anything. I have a province here. John Mayen has forced Afghanistan to break their alliance with Delhi. Heavens knows what could happen there. He's still... Afghanistan and Delhi, huh? Aren't the island strats extremely useful or viable if you conquer Ceylon? Well, you mean trapping all of him over there? Possibly, but I'm not going to put it down to chance there because John Mayen can summon an enormous army if he wants to. And I think he wants to. Settler... Oh, Sicily! I missed that. The Allied Austria. That could be very useful for me, but I don't have any troops in the area to do anything about it. I want Sud Tyrol. Frankly, I want Tyrol, but Sud Tyrol's good too. I mean, I want all of this. It's all rightful Italian land. I want somebody to help me in such a war? Like Spain? Oh, of course, you would have a truce with them. And I don't have favours with Brandenburg, because I spent them all raising that trust. But I still want Sicily dead. I'm in a position to strike Sicily. I'm not in the best of positions to strike Austria. Jake, stop bullying Austria. South Tyrol is rightful Austrian land. Are you joking me? I think he's joking me. In any case, Austria don't have the largest of armies. Alright, time to prop up those forts of mine. Time to really wish I had my navy still. But an unfortunate accident removed my navy. Wait, where's my transport fleets? Ah, there you go. Phew. Okay, how are we going to do this? How do I slaughter the Austria? He'll have to chew on my level 4 fort, but he won't be chewing on it for very long. Jake, the wheel is coming for you. Okay, maybe we should wait first before we enter that war. But I still want these units in position for it. Mercs are good as usual. So, what do I need? 32 of them? Well, I can have 35 because I have three spare ones over here. What do I need here? 35, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys all get to go and invade. Shanmai is going for Delhi, no big surprises there. Jake, what would you do if tsunami strikes while all your armies are embarked? Then I would lose all my armies and be very, very sad. And there's little else I can do but be sad. Okay, got a whole bunch of a fleet here now. Only 10 transports is a shame for getting you guys over here, but something has to be done. I want to protect my Genoese trade interests, because I don't have a lot there, sadly. Surely Sicily won't make other friends in this time. Surprised I can't demand... Wait, where'd the Neapolitan cores go? Ah, it's been so long that I lost them. So I don't actually have a claim on... Well, I mean... That's going to change, of course. That gives me plenty of time to get to it then. You folks, though, need to be in a position to eat it. First, get up here, then make your way over to Rome. Meanwhile, I really just wish I had more of a navy. I miss my navy so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you're 10. Okay. Jake, manufactories institution, build manufactories, but it won't help me spawn it. Although I know what you mean. You're saying build more of them. Better to build them in places that I actually funnel the trade, of course. Yeah, Piedmont's pretty alright there. Yeah, I got some alright money, you know. Iron's a good thing. But workshops are damn good as well. I don't think temples are... Yeah, some places are still good for temples. And I really need a larger army. So large force limit buildings are too good to pass up. Even if it's in this dirt poor land here, it's like a flat 1. And if it's on an accepted culture, that's all the better. The trouble is, these guys are enjoying increased core creation. Oh wait, no, that's my increased core creation cost. We got rid of Tunis, and there's currently a bug where that core creation cost goes away, so don't mind me. I'm just thinking... I don't know, I've only got 3 more states. I only want to do 2 of them then. Where are the best ones? Syrencia? Not gonna claim to know where that is. Oh, hey, this is pretty good. It's all Egyptian and Tunisian land anyway. Done and done right. Which means all of these provinces, of course, deserve Regia McMental camps. Grand. Okay, still, we get our troops back. We invade Sicily. We continue to hope that Neapolitan separatists work their magic in Spain, although I still really want to just kill Spain. It's a lost cause, FPQC, and you know it. Oh, 38? How do I keep miscounting the amount of everything I have? Or will have? You got anything to pick up from these guys? 3 of somebody, for example? 1, 2, 3. I guess this is one of those cases where it kind of helps me to have the spy ideas. It does let me build up those spy networks pretty damn fast. Now, which of these do I actually want? The answer is yes. Jake, it's spin time. No, it's not spin time yet. It very nearly is though, and if it's break truce, at least we have plenty of people to choose from. Personally, I'll probably choose... I don't know. Still guaranteed by Jan Mayan. And you're 40 of them, so you're just a couple too many. In fact, I'd rather get rid of 4 of you and grab like 4 more cannons here. Because cannons are brilliant. Oh, 2 cannons, I mean. Because there's not space for even more. Alright, spin a clock, 1650. Manufactories spawning right on the day, and look at who gets it. 100 admin, 100 dip, 100 military power, 20 prestige. And it spawned in Ferrara. Excellent, it becomes even better a province. This changes everything. So hey, for someone unlucky, we're doing pretty lucky. Because we have 2... well, we didn't spawn both of them, but we have 2 of the institutions, and since it's in Ferrara immediately, that's good news for us, and it's going to grow like wildfire in the good parts of our country. Okay, it could grow a bit better around here. Maybe there's something to be said for building there. Watch the wheel spin and land in all monarch points. Well, I'll tell you what, I've been streaming for 8 hours today. I fancy calling it there. That means when we start the next campaign, we start on a spin straight away. So we got that to look forward to. It felt good to get such a long session done today as well. Been a fair while since we've actually done a good long one. So I'm going to leave you there for now. I don't know if I'll be back later on the evening. It's not impossible, but I tried. No, it's probably not going to happen, let's be honest. But tomorrow is Sunday, and since I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, might have another early stream to get those viewer reduction strats in. So cheers for joining. It was good to clash with the bear. Now I know what he's made of, and I know what I need to bring. So, in short, let's bring it next time. But for now, from me, it's cheers, and it's cheerio.